I don't have real personality. Everyone hated mine when I was little, so I started to embrace everybody else's personality. Guys, I found this quote on Instagram, and for me, it's low-key true. I mean, I never liked myself as a kid, or I don't know if I still like myself now. It's like, I don't know why. I always kind of, yeah, everybody just hated my personality. I started to hate my personality. Sometimes I just piss myself off, and I started to, follow people that I liked and follow people that were liked, and it led me nowhere, guys. So I just decided I won't give a fuck, and that I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and yeah, and now I'm kind of being always myself. At least I'm trying to, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And maybe people don't like me, but like, I like. Would I say I'm a loner? I would say I'm a loner, but at the same time, I'm really, really like people. I don't know, like I'm an extroverted person. I'm a really extroverted person, but like I'm a loner. I don't know if that makes sense. Or I don't know if I wanted to be loner and now I think I am. I don't fucking know. So guys, in today's episode we're gonna just talk about the way I hated my personality when I was a kid and the way I hate my personality now. And yeah, and this is kind of like what I'm going through kind of right now, because right now I'm 16 and I feel like still the same way I felt when I was in no in kindergarten, but in primary school. It's just like lately I've been feeling like I should just shut up and I should not speak a thing and I should just like stay quiet, and why the fuck would I speak something? Or I sometimes think that why wouldn't I say what I thought? It's just like it's bad when I speak and it's bad when I kept silent, and that pisses me off. Sometimes I also like, God, I should. Why I acted this way or why I did not act such a way is like it's never enough. My personality, my behavior, my actions and my words is just like not enough for me. It's like always bad, and yeah, and sometimes I'm like I did not, because I believe that you are born with personality. I mean, you are born with things that you like, and as you evolve you kind of know what you like. And that's why I really like children, because children are so young, fresh, and they are not, they like, they're just new to the world, and the world did not tell them to act certain way, to say, not to be, they are not politically polite, they are just like themselves 100%, and they're evolving, but through the whole time they're gonna evolve, people gonna tell them don't do that, don't do that, do this. So so they would be, I don't know, considered better. But like, I like children because they are the way they are, and there's like, it's, for me it's just so cool to see someone that's so fresh and not, kind of like attracted. I don't know if that's even a word, but yeah, it's just, for me, I love children. And maybe because as I was a child, everybody always told me I have a, bad character that I'm really hard to deal with and all of that stuff. Um, because I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. I used to be a leader since the day I was born. I'm literally born leader, and that's everybody in my life. That's have the, I don't know how those people are. It's just like the people tell you what kind of job or how, your personality type. I don't know how it's called, but those people tell me that I am a type. I'm a leader, and people say I'm hard to cope with. Also, do I say I'm? I don't know if I'm a, hard to deal with, or is just something I was told that I am, and I believe in that right now. I also did not have friends growing up. I mean, like, I always had just one kind of friend next to me, but it was not any deep connection, I would say. I would say that the first best friend I've got was when I was 11 years old. I met her, and we are friends till this day. But she was the first person I genuinely like and felt a real connection to, because before the relationship I had and have with her, was a lot of different relationship, friendships, but I was the leader in this one, and they were just followers. I could do whatever I wanted, and they would just lead because they were this kind of person that don't have kind of their own opinion, and they just want to be followed, and not followed but lead. And I met someone that it's not a follower, and yeah, and I would say that that's my first relationship that I felt connection with, and that I would just say that I really genuinely liked the person. And then I remember, and yeah, and I think that now in high school, I think I have the similar relationship with my friends also. But you see, I'm the kind of person that I kind of see a lot of toxic traits in my personal relationships, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck it, they're fine. I like them. But as I was saying, before 11 years old, I never actually had a friend. And after I became a friend with her, she was, my only friend, but we are not classmates. We are never classmates. And she just kind of like, I did not have her as a classmate. So in the class, I was always alone. And I was always hated in my classmate with I never liked my classmates, and they never liked me. And, I always felt bad because I always felt like they don't like me. But then I realized that I kind of don't like them, because I read somewhere a quote that you should not ask yourself, do they like you? Or you should not ask yourself if they like you. You should ask yourself if you like them, because why would you want to be liked by someone you don't like? And I realized that I actually never liked them. So it's like they never liked me and I never liked them. And it's completely fine. And I was also like, it was sad not to be liked. And that's why I also, gained a lot of personality. I tried to be someone I'm not in order to be liked. And I think it's just kind of stopped the process in my head that no, I don't know what I like. I don't know what I like. I don't know kind of who I am, because the process started when I was evolving, and then I stopped, evolving as myself, and I started to embrace others' personality. I started to embrace and becoming someone I'm not. And then later, when I chose to be myself and fuck whatever else thinks, or at least, not care so much about this process restart, or, clicked and unpaused. And now I'm kind of, for a few years, living the life I, kind of restarted and started again, evolving. So now I'm again, new, learning about what I like, what I don't know, like to eat, color, shoes, because I started to embrace myself, not others' personality. Yeah, but I would say that was really, really hard time for me, because I tried to be someone I'm not, and I was still not liked. And yeah, it was just a horrible time to be actually this. And yeah, and I always wonder why people didn't like me the way I was, and why people don't like me the way I am. But then I realized that they don't know me. I never met someone that knew me and didn't like me. If someone, yeah, I think I didn't meet someone that 100% know me and don't like me. People that don't know you don't like you, and people that don't like you don't know you, or at least most of them. And also, what I realized after a long time, because it really takes me some time to recover from this, because when everybody hates you, you kind of hate yourself, and it's really hard to deal with. It's not easy. People say, "Oh, don't care what they think about you. Just do it. Don't care." That was really hard to stop caring. Yeah, especially when I'm kind of caring. I don't know if I'm a caring person. I don't know if I'm a caring person. I don't know it yet, but I will know it someday. But I low-key realized that the people don't like me here, maybe because I don't fit in here. I never fit in my environment. I always was the one sticking out. I was always the one, not as everybody else, and not in a pick-me way girl. Not I could never make myself meld into a crowd. I was always the one standing out. Maybe because of my looks, because I'm tall, or maybe just, I think because of my personality also, because when I was, like as high as everybody else around me, I was still sticking out. I remember kindergarten even, so like it's maybe because of my hard character, which is not so hot, but people told me it is. So yeah, I kind of figured out that I may not actually fit in here. So yeah, that's why I kind of want to low-key move. I don't know where, but like I kind of want to move somewhere so I could, fit in. Because the icon Anna Winter said that she said that don't fit in if you're not. Wait, I need to find this. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? And I think it's actually so true. And yeah, and maybe it's me being delusional and me trying to make myself better, but isn't it all that counts? I mean, what's more important than my own happiness? Also, guys, the quote I also love, and I'm really trying to have the mindset, is Alexander McQueen saying, I'm not interested in being like. And for me, it's just iconic. I love Alexander McQueen and all of his work. Yeah, I always wanted to walk in some, or, do something with him, but now he's dead. Okay, guys, so kind of sad and think of the podcast, but yeah, I need to end the podcast because the device is low on battery. And yeah, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for listening to this week's episode, and we're gonna hear on Monday. Kisses, bitches. No, I did not want to offend you.